Hi, this is Jinping. I teach biology on East Campus. Today I'm going to show you the tea recipe of one of my classes, which is pH acid and base. pH acid and base are very basic concepts for students major in chemistry. But students in major in biology, particular students enrolled in my class, have very few background in chemistry, and so it's always a very challenging part for them. So based on my previous teaching experience, students are struggling with determining the pH of a solution and converting between pH and the H plus concentration of a solution. So based on this experience, I kind of adjust my teaching strategies a little bit. So in these tier recipes, you will see I kind of mix the presentation with a lot of in-class activities to help students to um, know the concept of pH and to understand the relationship between pH and H plus concentration. So in the ingredient, I have presentation made by PowerPoint, and also I have the interactive visual labs to illustrate pH and match pHs of a series of solution. And also I have interactive animation videos to illustrate how acid and base associate, because this is the process how the H plus is released from acid and base and cause the P and the result and cause the pH of a solution. And also I have designed two questions practice. So to do that in the class, and the students using so the students can answer that right away, and I can get the feedback right away. And I'm doing that using Poll Everywhere, and I have the activity actually embedded in PowerPoints. After that, I have in-class activity to ask students to measure the pH, so to validate the calculated result. So if the result are the same, that's good. But if it's not, I will ask them to explain why they have such a discrepancy. And because of this, because actually I want to see some error made by students, because that will let me know which part the students are still not clear, so I can adjust my teaching strategies. So then after this, I will show you the ingredients like one by one for my recipe, the ingredients of my recipe. So so this is the slides, the PowerPoint slide. So basically illustrate the concept of pH, and also the how to calculate the pH. And then I will guide students to the website, which is a visual lab. So this provided by BrainPop, a very resourceful website, has a lot of visual lab designed for chemistry and biology. So I like this video very much because it has introduction part and measuring part. So the introduction part give you the concept of pH, the range, and also the kind of designed a visual lab, so the students can actually dip in the pH, the visual pH paper to the solutions, and then they can, you know, compare with the by matching with the indicator strip to figure out the pH. So this is it's very real to the lab, what student will do in the lab. And also the second part is measuring pH. So this part they will teach students how to calibrate a pH meter and use the calibrated pH meter to do the pH, to measure the pH of a solution. So it's also very practical. And the second interactive video is showing the dissociation of H plus from a strong acid. So I like this because in reality, the dissociation of the strong acid, the H plus dissociate from strong acid are cannot be visualized. So that's why it's sometimes so hard for students to understand the H plus concentration in a strong acid. So, but this video, I click this. So this video just show you how the H plus dissociate, literally dissociate into H plus and the conjugated base. So it's very straightforward and very easy to understand. So by visualizing this, that I'm hoping that this will help students, understand the relationship between H plus concentration with the pH. So after I explain all this, so I will give students like two like questions asking them to solve that in class. So but I'm gonna use the poll everywhere. Um, so go to the website. Okay. So pool everywhere. So this is a website free for college instructor. So you can create your account. Create your account after you log in. You should see a panel like this. So you can click create and then type the question you're gonna ask and type the answers at options. Type the answers you have. Remember to check the right answers and then add to create a new activity or add to another activity if you have already created an activity. Since I already created mine, so I just you know, you know just go back to my previous one. So those are two questions I created to be used for my class. So and then you have to, if you want to uh, implement this into your slides, you have to download the Pool Everywhere apps and install that in your computer. So after you install in that computer, when you open the PowerPoint, you should see Pool Everywhere tab in the PowerPoint. So and then you can insert activity, and it will bring you to the activity you created. You check the activity you want to insert. Here, insert activity, because I already insert into that, so I don't check that. But you can check that, and it will become part of your slides, and then you can use that in your class. So okay. So in here, see, just shows you the pool activity. So asking student to text this to this number, and so they can join the pool. And I like this because students can get engaged to calculate the to get the result, and also for an instructor, it can get the feedback right away. So based on the feedback, you will adjust your teaching strategies. So that's it is about my tier recipes for my class. I hope that my uh, my explanation will help you understand it, and I hope that I'm also hoping that to learn from you guys. And thank you for your time.